Hey y'all, Kraken Latte here. So if you've seen other add-on videos of mine, you know I like add-ons. I love the quality of life smell a spiffy new add-on brings. So here's a quick peek at some add-ons I've recently snagged that have been really handy. But first, let's give a warm welcome to my newest patron, Zach. Thank you so much for your support, and welcome to the Kraken crew. Alright, let's get into it. These are in no particular order, so here we go. First up on the list is FarmHud. This add-on is the node farmer's dream. It replaces your minimap with this overlay, which is super easy to follow from a visual standpoint. It also works well with Roots, another farming add-on that is in my original add-on list. You can use that add-on to plot out lines to follow. To activate it, just hit the button for it on your minimap and it will switch to FarmHud overlay. If you're using Sexy Map like me, make sure to disable it first when you want to use this add-on. For some reason, it disables your mouse if you have them both active. I do wish I could make the overlay a tiny bit bigger. This is already at 100%. In the add-ons options, you can set it to hide your minimap as well as toggle with a keybind. That's how I have it. Next, we've got DayNight. This simple little add-on changes your calendar button to reflect the time of day. So it's a sun during the day and a moon at night. A cute little thing. That's all it does. It just works as is, no setup needed. Now we've got Lite Mount. This nifty thing is a random mount add-on that you can use to, well, summon random mounts with. It even supports non-journal based mounts like Druid Travel Form, Shaman Ghost Wolf, Worgen's Running Wild, Terragosa Form from the Kata Legendary Staff, the Darkmoon Fair Moonfang, Hallow's End of Flying Broom, the Vashtir Seahorse, the Talari Talabuk and Frostwolf Warwolf, and a lot of other zone-specific mounts that weren't listed. Plus, it even excludes flying mounts in areas where you can't fly, and brings up swim mounts in underwater zones. The best part is you can customize into profiles if you want, which I haven't done yet, but I plan to. So like, if I want my paladin to randomly summon anything paladin-based or light-colored or shiny, I could make a profile like that. Super cool! To get this one working, you have to set it to a keybind, which you can then use to mount and dismount. You might be able to make it into a macro, but /LiteMount doesn't seem to trigger it, and I haven't found any slash commands for it. Other than that, this add-on has been working great. Another real handy one is RareShare. This is a multi-part add-on, meaning you have to download more than one for it to work. This will announce a rare for you in general chat at the click of a button. This works for rares in Nazjatar, Mechagon, 8.3 Veil of Eternal Blossoms, 8.3 Uldum, and apparently Visions of N'Zoth, though I've not tested that last one. It announces the rare's health percentage too, which is great for others to determine if they can make it in time. In the core add-ons info on Twitch, it says that Blizzard is going to implement this in-game. I've not seen it on alpha yet, but that'd be pretty cool. Either way, this add-on saves you some typing and helps out others. WorthIt is the one we'll look at next. I was just introduced to this neat little add-on by DalaGG, who is the creator. It tries to help you determine if the gold farm you want to do is worth your time. Hence the name, WorthIt. But it also is great for some ideas since it's got some spiffy little lists. You do need TSM for this to work though, as that's where it gets its prices from. And I will say, I am curious how the suggestions are made, whether they are static or fluid, as some of these MOG pieces in the items of note list are, not so great on my server. Normally, I wouldn't be that interested in something like this, but it was brought to my attention because Dala is adding in a raw gold farm functionality. It looks like it could be a gold to time recorder, similar to other add-ons, but this came at the perfect time as the ones I've been using have been proving inaccurate. But now I've got this, and I'm going to give it a try. So, shout out to my fellow YouTuber DalaGG for letting me know. And nice job on this add-on. I like it more than I thought I would. Storyline is one I've mentioned before, but not in an official add-on list. This is a quest box scanner that totally changes the appearance of that whole process. It shifts picking up and turning in quests into a real RPG perspective, and helps you slow down and actually read what's going on. Plus, it shows you and the NPCs like you're actually having a conversation. There are a lot of really cool quests in the game that easily get overlooked, since the original quest boxes are, well, fairly unappealing. And even better, this add-on just works on its own without any help, so nothing to cover for that. So that's all the newer add-ons I use, but I've also got some honorable mentions. Narcissus. This is a really neat skin, I guess I'd call it, for your character panel. Ironically, it's categorized as artwork on Twitch, and I have to agree. I've been aware of this sweet add-on for a long time, but it's just too large of an add-on for my taste. It's fairly new, compared to some of the other oldies that is, but from what I've been told, it works flawlessly. Since I don't have it and it would take me ages to download, the pictures you're seeing here are thanks to my co-host, Silverfire T. One that is super nice is ALLTHETHINGS. This add-on lives up to its name by giving you a list of what you don't have on literally everything in the game. I love this add-on and I used to use it a lot, but it's really heavy, literally the size of all my other add-ons combined, but that's to be expected since there is an insane amount of things to collect in WoW. If that thick size doesn't bother you though, it really is super handy for serious collectors. Extended Vendor UI is another one I used to use for a long time. It adjusts vendor frames to include more options on one page so you can see more at once. I don't have it anymore though, as LVUI Shadow and Light, an addition add-on to the base LVUI, has an option to do the same exact thing. So for me, it was redundant and visually identical. It's a great alternative though if you don't use LVUI. And for the last honorable add-on, we've got Leatrix Plus. You can open this by typing /LTP or hitting the add-on button in your minimap. This nifty add-on does a ton of quality of life things, from automating summons and invites to adjusting minor things on the interface. I don't actually use this add-on anymore as many of the things I used it for are covered by LVUI or other add-ons that I have. It's still a fabulous add-on though, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And that's it! A nice quick rundown on some of the newer add-ons I'm using, plus some old ones that are still good. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too latte! And that's it! Thank you everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and poke that bell for more Coffee Field content. Leave a comment down below if you liked it, and remember, it's never too latte!